Boss and boyfriend is already a bad combination. When she added abortionist to the list of things he did for her, that was a deadly combination for Maggie. This is Christina with the Sisyphean Journal, and today is January 2nd. "19-year-old Maggie worked at a St. Louis laundry owned by Charles P. Emmerich. The two of them also lived together. In December of 1877, Maggie discovered that she was pregnant and went to Charles with this problem. He went to Dr. Thomas F. Smith, who provided abortifacient powders. The powders didn't do what they were intended to do. Now, I don't know whether the doctor was actually providing what he believed were going to be effective abortifacient powders, or whether he was hoping that when they didn't work, she'd change her mind. No way of knowing. Now, I think it was the former. I think he was trying to actually provide effective abortifacient powders because he provided Charles Emmerich with abortion instruments, claiming that he had no idea what Emmerich was planning to do with them. Now, the evidence is that it was Charles Emmerich himself who decided to perform an abortion on Maggie on December 30th. There's still the possibility that Smith actually did it. Now, Maggie took sick afterward and she went home to her mother because she'd been living with Emmerich. Her mother called in Dr. W.D. Hinckley to care for her. That was when Maggie's mother learned about the abortion, although Maggie refused to name the baby's father, although it would seem fairly obvious that it was the man she was living with. So, at any rate, Maggie was in really bad shape. So, Dr. Hinckley called in a Dr. O'Reilly for a second opinion. They both agreed that Maggie was suffering from peritonitis and that there was no hope for her, and she languished and finally died on January 2nd of 1878. Emmerich was found guilty of first-degree manslaughter in Maggie's death and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Now, you can't entirely attribute this to abortion being illegal, because I know of a very similar death that took place in California in 1990. In that case, a 32-year-old woman who worked as a systems analyst for a defense contractor had made an appointment for a safe, legal second trimester abortion, but for some reason, before the day of the appointment, she let her boyfriend use a piece of aquarium tubing on her, and she died 2 days before she would have kept her appointment. This kind of thing is something I would love to do research on. Unfortunately, with abortion being legal and the presumption 100% being that the global legality of abortion somehow guarantees safety, means that nobody's interested in finding out why women do these things anymore. You can put your comments below about why you think that the systems analyst decided to opt for the aquarium tubing and what impact legalizing abortion might have had on the decisions Maggie made and whether or not she'd end up dead.